Paramahamsa Sadguru Shri Sattupasiye Namaha. Shri GuruGita. The greatness of the dust of Shri Guru's lotus feet, Guru Rajo Padarenu, is explained. Shloka 34. Yat padambujarenurvaikopi samsaravaridhau setu bandhayate natham deshikam tamupasmahe. Anuvada. Even a particle of the dust from the lotus feet of Sri Gurudeva is certainly a bridge by which one crosses over from the bondage of samsara. Therefore, I worship that established Sri Guru, the protector of all. Bhavartha. The ocean of samsara, filled with grief and delusion, is the cause of birth and death. For the human being who is tossed about in the waves of that ocean day and night, the ceaseless rise and fall of birth and death, together with the temporary pleasures and sorrows, appears as waves in the Bhavasagara. The shore of the physical ocean can be seen, but the ocean of samsara is like a whirlwind without any boundary. In order to cross the ocean of samsara, one must rely upon the lotus feet of the Guru. The greatness of Padarenu will be clearly understood through the story of Satyavrata and Rishi Satyananda. In ancient times, there was a spiritual seeker named Satyavrata who had an intense longing for moksha. He approached Rishi Satyananda, a knower of Parabrahma, and humbly requested to be accepted as a disciple. Then the Guru smiled and said, "Remain here in the ashrama and serve with bhakti. Do not ask for teachings. First let Sharanagati blossom within you." For many years, Satyavrata served selflessly, cleaning the ashrama, bringing water, gathering fuel, and so on. Every day he collected dust from the Guru's feet and applied it on his forehead. The other disciples learned disciplines and studied the Shastras, but Satyavrata performed his service in silence, regarding the dust of the Guru's feet as divine prasada. Once an egoistic disciple mocked him and said, "Instead of learning Vedanta directly from the Guru, you're smearing dust on your forehead and neglecting knowledge." Then Satyavrata replied, "To me, every particle of dust from the Guru's feet appears as precious as the Shastras. In that Padarenu, there is the vibration of Sakshatkara." One day in the morning, the Guru called all the disciples and said, "Today I shall bestow the final knowledge, Tattvajnana, but only one who is perfectly prepared will receive it." All the disciples came with manuscripts in their hand. Satyavrata came with empty hands, bearing only the Padarenu upon his forehead. Rishi Satyananda closed his eyes. A divine light emerged from him and surrounded Satyavrata. The dust of the Guru's feet upon Satyavrata's forehead shone like gold. All the others looked on in amazement. The Guru opened his eyes and declared, "Satyavrata has attained Paduka Siddhi. Through humble worship of the dust of my feet, he has absorbed the complete essence of my prajna." While others were seeking knowledge and striving to possess it, Satyavrata was laboring in the ashrama to receive the Guru's grace. Through complete surrender at the Guru's feet, Satyavrata has attained Atma Sakshatkara. This example establishes that even a small particle of dust clinging to the Guru's feet becomes a bridge by which devotees cross over the ocean of samsara. Paramahamsa Sadguru Sri Sattupasiya Vacha. As long as sinful actions are not exhausted, even the sacred dust of the Guru's feet does not easily come within the reach of the sinner. The nature of the mind is to keep running outward, turning again and again towards external objects, leaving that tendency aside by cultivating devotion, dispassion, bhajana, and participation in satsanga. The very same mind can be turned inward. You have been blessed with the good fortune of bhajana and satsanga. You have received the grace of the Guru, and such a Guru has come into your life. Then why still worry about unwanted matters? Why be anxious about impermanent things? Wake up, immerse yourself firmly in the spiritual practice, become ripened in devotion. Live in the company of the noble and the good. Participate wholeheartedly in bhajana, seva, and satsanga, and cross beyond worldly bondage. If in satsanga you merely listen to good teachings, but do not grasp them then and there itself, and live according to them, then when will true understanding arise? And if you don't live by that understanding, when will liberation be attained? Shri Sattupasiye Namaha.